Hey guys, it's just Neil here. I just wanted to give you an update. Obviously, we know at the end of this week on Friday, we enter a new 2-week lockdown here in Northern Ireland. And I guess I wanted to give you a bit of an update of things that we're doing around Causeway Coast Vineyard, but also just to let you know a few things that I think we can commit to in the season. I hope you're all doing okay, and I hope you're using this week to get out and about and to meet some people before the lockdown. I realise that all of us will have different opinions on this lockdown and what we should be doing, what the government should have done or shouldn't have done. And really here at Causeway Coast Vineyard, all we're trying to do is listen to the Lord's leading in this, and then coupling that with trying to keep people safe and connected at this time. And that's what we hope to do during this. So just to let you know of a few of the things around Causeway Coast Vineyard, obviously when it comes to services, I just need to keep checking my notes on this. On services, we're going to have no in-person services or bigger meetings from Friday onwards for 2 weeks. So we're just not able to have that time. Now we will be live streaming at 11:30 from the building here on Sunday morning, so you can pick that up on YouTube, from our website, or on Facebook as well. So that will continue to happen throughout the 2 weeks. And then our first service back will be on the 12th of December. We'll have B4T at 4 o'clock on Saturday the 12th of December, so you can start registering for that at any time. Now we know that some of you are going to miss that connection that the in-person services were offering. So what we're going to have is we're going to have a Zoom online quiz. Now I know for some of you that might feel exciting, for some of you it might feel painful, but we would just love to see your faces on that. So that's going to be on Wednesday the 9th of December at 8 p.m. So we would love to see your faces on that, and that's open to anyone of any age or stage. You can be a part of that. Wearing a Christmas jumper is optional unless you live at my house, and Janet probably won't give me the choice. So we'll be on there at that, but we'd love to invite you to be a part of that. Our Christmas plans, a couple of weeks ago we launched From Every Heart to Every Home. At this point we don't think that it actually changes much in terms of our planning around Christmas here. Most of the activities we planned are after the lockdown will end. You still will be able to come in and out of the Hope Centre to pick up cards or drop off things, so that is still, we're allowed to do all of those things, and the only thing may be that we have to push our gingerbread chase just a couple of weeks later. But other than that, we believe Christmas can go ahead as planned. Small groups, obviously all small groups that we're meeting in person will have to go online for the next couple of weeks, but Liz will have been in touch with you if you're a small group leader or you're involved in any of that. And then finally, our compassion services. Now our compassion stuff actually is going to be keeping running over these next 2 weeks because they are essential services that we provide in the community. So all of the usual things that have been happening over the past couple of months will continue to happen. I also want to remind you that those services are available for all of us. So if you are someone who is struggling and you need some help in this time, even if it's the first time that you've ever reached out and asked for that help, we would love you to do that. You can contact us through phone or through the website, and the team would just love to help you with however we can help you in this time. Now there are a few things that I would just love to share with you. We're going to put this in a blog later on in the week, but of a few practices that I think can really help us during these 2 weeks. And we're aware that these 2 weeks aren't just 2 weeks. They're on the back of 9 months worth of a lot of stuff that we've had to journey this year. And those 9 months have come on the back of maybe for some of us years of other things that we've been journeying. And so here's just a few practices I'm going to commit to in this time, and I'm trying to increase in my life. But first one is I'm trying to increase my time with Jesus, right? The deeper the pain or the deeper the discomfort that I'm walking through, the more I need Jesus. And so in this time, I'm trying to really look at how do I need to increase the time I'm spending with Him? How can I do that? And so that's one of the things I'm committing to. Secondly, I'm looking at how I'm going to grieve my losses. We've all experienced loss this year on some level, some of us more than others, but all of us have felt it. And so I want to take some time to grieve my losses, to actually feel what I've experienced, to bring that to God and allow Him to walk me through that pain. So I want to encourage you to grieve your losses in this season. The other thing that I'm going to do in the middle of this is I'm going to celebrate often. There's been so many things that we've had to grieve, as I've just said, but I want to now celebrate things. So even the small things, I think we should be making a big deal out of the small things that we can celebrate in this time. So I want to encourage you to do that. Fourthly, I want to fill all the gaps with trust. It's so hard whenever we're not face to face with people, when we're not meeting up as a small group, when we're not seeing each other on a Sunday, and when we haven't heard from someone, to think that maybe they don't like us, or maybe and insecurities rise up in me. And so what I've learned in this time is I'm going to fill the gaps with trust. Whenever I think someone's email or text, the tone feels a bit funny to me, I'm going to decide that the tone was great and I'm just reading it kind of funny. I'm going to commit to that to ensure that I do that with people at this time. And so those are just a few things that I'm going to commit to doing over this time. And there'll be more. As I said, we'll send out that blog. You want to pick it up. I just want you to know we're praying for you. We care for you. We know that it's such an uncertain time for so many people. And even though we have certainty in Jesus, for those of us that are following Jesus, it doesn't negate the fact that we also feel pain in the middle of this. So I want you to know that we are here for you, that we love you, and want to encourage you to reach out if you need help. Reach out to others as they need help, and please do speak up if this is a time where you're struggling and you do require some support at this time. So thank you so much for all that you're doing. We'll hopefully see you tuning into services and Zoom quizzes and all sorts of things, and then we really hope we'll get to see you in person really soon. God bless you guys.